My wife wants you to do lasso. I'm not doing lasso. You were fine last time. I didn't do lasso last time. Brendan hates women every time. Brendan, woman wants you to do lasso. You have to do lasso. No. 1 second. Sorry. Stop looking like dog shit. Tab, 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 tab. Oh, not available in cutscenes. Fuck. Right, tab. Thank you for look at this shit. Ugh. Beautiful, thank you. I gotta go. I didn't even do my look up, look down, look left, look right. Look at all these Halo pod. Ew, look at this. Like, why? It's fucking gross. Look at all this shit. This is just concrete. And then it's like, oh yeah, let's put some fucking slime on there. Gross. Let's put a bunch of fucking greebles on everything. The lighting is so fucked. It's so bad. You should see how bad it fucks up the swamp level. Oh, I fucking know. Don't you worry about it. Look at this. Like, what the fuck? Look at this shit. Dark, scary. 1 million fucking greeble lights. Absolute piss, baby. Also, purple Cortana is better. She's better when she's purple. I don't know why she goes so blue. She's better when she's purple. Why did they make her blue? They made her so fucking blue. She'd look better if she was green. Master Chief is already green. Cortana doesn't need to also be green. No, she shouldn't be green. She needs to be green. No, we're not making Cortana green. Fuck. Brendan, but what if she was green? Think about it. Oh, but what if she was like in your computer and you could use her as an AI assistant? I like purple Cortana, but I also believe Cortana should be whatever color Cortana wants. I bet she'd want to be purple. They took it away from her. They just made her blue. Could you imagine if they were stupid enough to make Cortana like a main antagonist in the Halo series at some point? That'd be so dumb. Good thing they never did that. Good thing Halo ended at Reach. Good thing Cortana, like, never became like some kind of wacky AI villain. Thank goodness. Because if like that happened, I would think that it'd suck. Good thing they never made Halo in their show. Good thing they never made Halo in their show so that Master Chief could fuck a woman. It's been a while. Yay! Move him out! Favorite Halo gun across the series? Battle rifle. Easy. Battle rifle, followed by the sniper, followed by the shotgun. Easiest shit in my fucking life. Gotcha. Oh. Nice try, dumbass. I'm the chief. Oh god, what is flashlight? Oh god. It's been a while. I don't have the black and the white button. There we go. Gotta remember, Halo 1 had a flashlight. That's why the lighting changes suck. You know why it was so fucking dark? Because you have a flashlight. Best combo of guns? Oh, shotgun sniper. So you can play shotgun sniper. Best combo of guns is shotgun sniper while you're playing shotgun sniper. Backshot, 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 backshot. Get fucking owned. Have a little awareness, baby. You know what's great? Being an adult and realizing that the plasma pistol doesn't suck. The plasma pistol still sucks. It just has a niche. It doesn't suck. It's a full shield poppy. You charge this bitch and then it's a full shield poppy. Give me the fucking... Oh god, my boy! Retreat! Well, don't be a baby about it, you fucking coward. Don't be a fucking... What the fuck? Huh? Why is that there? What? Huh? I fucking look down, I see a bird statue. Huh? Ah, secret bird. What I like about Halo is like compared to other video games is Halo, every gun has a use. What I mean by that is like every gun, it feels like your toolkit, you always have a good opportunity to get the right tool for the right thing. And the plasma pistol is really good for, it's fucking everywhere. It pops a shield, you swap over to a different weapon and you kill the guy. Sniper rifle's good for sniping. Battle rifle's good for battling. Rocket launcher's good for rocketing. An assault rifle is your, well, it's everywhere. There's ammo for it. Fire the gun. Magnum's also good for sniping. Yeah, it depends. You know, damage output while they have, while they got like shield already. Where? Yeah, in Halo, in ones, the Magnum's good. In CE. And I do like the Magnum melee. I think Halo would be cool if Master Chief went to the sugar world and he ate a lot of candy. I'm gonna finish this chocolate bar. I'm gonna finish this bite. We're just getting into fucking Master Chief, but what if he was fat again? What if Master Chief went to Legoland? Sir, I gotta finish this build. Can't leave, sir. I'm creating wacky stacks. Stud meter. Gain the stud. Find the stud. Brendaniel, Halo fanfics, did you have an alien persona for yourself? Would you lean into the rat persona and choose Jackal? Thick black clouds passed over the battlefield. The entire field was strewn with the corpses of both human and Covenant bodies. One Ungoi lay, sitting covered in his comrade's blood. Ungar R was his name, and Ungar R was angry. He was done with this. This war, Reach, that was the name the humans called this planet. He knew the truth, however, about the humans. The prophets were keeping something from them all, and this made Ungar R feel compassion for this human he saw. I can't read the rest of it. I can't read the rest of the Ungar. Why did you have this prepared? I just looked up the name of the fic. I have my Halo fanfiction. I know the name of the fucking story. I can look it up anytime I want to. I can find my Halo fanfiction anytime I want to. Why didn't they have me write the Halo books? All right, when Ungar R says, no please friend, no pain, I really went, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I had a Halo OC. It was Ungar R, the Ungoi who knew. I can make a comeback. Ungar R has stories to tell from the battlefield, obviously. I gotta start just rewriting Halo fanfiction. Famous Brendaniel character, Ungar R. You know, if you really think about it, Ungar R, the Ungoi who knew, was my first little guy. The proto-chumlet, if you will. Now look at this. Really, really fucking gorgeous, right? Now what if I press tab? From Halo to every video game. Wow, awesome. Look at how fucking, look at those graphics. Gross. Bring me back to actual Halo, please. You see that beautiful river going out from the, what if it was just all water? They fucked up the coastline. It's so fucking greebly. It's this. Here's the thing: is like, there's a level of simplicity here that I really appreciate. Where, I don't know, man. You don't need. I don't need all this shit. It's just extra. The rocks look like rocks. The trees look like trees. And then you put a bunch of shit all over it. You're making the Halo rings look more real. They're supposed to look artificial. They're not real. A Dread campaign evolved. Yeah, we're going to be playing that, I think, on launch. And I'm excited and terrified to see how they have changed some things. I can't wait for Master Chief to be able to sprint in the campaign. I hope he finishes the fight. Because there's something about, like, the simplicity of Halo that, like, if you wanted to do a remake, I think you should have gone, like, wholehearted. Like, I am a big believer in if you're doing a remake, go whole hog. Which is to say, make it larger, make it huge, make the battles feel more epic. You know, remake it, fuck it. Don't just keep the exact same level design and then change up some things here and there. No, change everything. Change level design, remake it. I'm a big believer in just fucking remake it.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome.
Because people are going to be mad no matter what you do, right? It doesn't matter even if you lovingly recreate it from bit to bap, right? Where I just want you to remake it, to go full bar into it, get somebody with a vision, get somebody in there who has an idea for Halo, and bad or good, it will be better than just, okay, so are we making it? And it's going to be like Halo, but less like Halo, okay? I can play Halo 1, I'm doing it right now. Why sell me on your remake? Why would I want to play it? You know, this is overall my thought on it, is I want it to be larger, I want it to be grander in scope, make the levels feel like they did when I was a kid. I feel like the point of a remake is, for a game like Halo, the point of a remake versus a remaster is so that you can make everything larger. Well, not even like try the cut stuff, you know? Get somebody in, treat it like you're making a new video game. A remake is a remake. It should have intention. Look at how movie remakes do it, right? I dislike it when video game remakes end up being just larger remasters. Look at how movie remakes do it. You know, Planet of the Apes versus Planet of the Apes. Look at, like, look at Dracula's over the years. A new interpretation of Halo would not be bad. It could be really bad, but it could at least be funny bad. And we're not getting like an interpretation, right? We're getting a remaster that is under the guise of a remake, I think. If I'm wrong, fuck yeah. Bad or good. I don't know, maybe my thought process on this is no matter what, people are going to be mad. And the same people are going to be mad no matter how accurate you get it. Reimagining like Final Fantasy VII really works because that's what they did. They increased the scope, they made it larger. They wanted to capture what it felt like playing Final Fantasy VII as like when you were a child. Instead of just beat for beat doing the same fucking thing again, but worse. I don't know, change it up. They're trying to flank us. They're fucking our pussies. They're fucking our pussies. They're fucking our pussies, sir. It's why I get so confused about like the remake v remaster video game usage of the terms. Because to me, when you say remake, you're remaking it from like the ground up. You're stitching it up. Even having the Master Chief wear a thong would at least be a nude bit, if you will. Go purple. I hope that I am pleasantly surprised by the remake. I don't think I will be, but God, I hope that I am. You know, I was wrong about the Odyssey sucking, apparently, probably. So, like, I could be wrong about Halo. I would love to be wrong. Nothing makes me more happy than being wrong about something sucking. There's a level of satisfaction I get from being wrong about something because then I'm like, things can be good. Things can get better. Being wrong about, like, media properties when I'm in my... Oh, wow, this is really probably good. When I'm in my Squidward phase, I fucking love getting SpongeBobbed by something. Something about getting SpongeBob by something. It's just like, I'm going Squidward, and then I get tricked, and now I'm SpongeBob. It's the SpongeBob TF. I would rather transformation complete than sit there and go, can't goop again. They do have the UE5 glaze on them, I know. There's something about UE5 games that immediately just makes me go, yuck. Don't you love how, like, foreign and evil and, like alien everything looks? But what if we fucking make it look like Mass Effect, eh? Look how foreign and decrepit and decrepit everything is, but yay! Now it's an Amazon original sci-fi show or something. Yeah, the definitely makes everything look like a laser tag arena. Everything when you press tab, you know what it looks like? When you press tab, it looks like laser tag arena AI-generated ads. It looks like AI-generated ads for a laser tag arena. They're just putting shit everywhere with no thought process. No work to it. They're just putting shit everywhere. I got it. Look at this. Right? Alien light fixture. But what if it was fucking epic? What if we added nanotechnology goop to it? It's kind of like it reminds me of in Marvel when they stopped suiting up and they started just activating nanoparticles onto everything. You know what I mean? When it's just like nobody ever puts their fucking suit on one suit pan at a time. They just... Nanomachines, son! Wow. You see this awesome dark abyss that leads into nothing? You don't know how far this goes on, and you don't know when it ends. If you fall down here, it's likely that you'll fall... and you'll just keep falling forever. But what if there was a floor? It's like, it's one of my favorite cases of, it's not even like nostalgia or anything. It's not like nostalgia making it better. The Halo Master Chief, the like Halo CE anniversary graphics are so funny to me because it's maybe one of the best. They have a button for it where you can just see how it makes it worse. The original has a liminal space vibe, but well, it's okay. So like it's fine to use that because that's maybe the best like words that maybe you can like find, or the best like wording, but so it's really easy. You don't have to say liminal space vibe. This is like the writer coming out in me. It's alien in like the best way of the word. It's alien. Or it's not liminal. Liminal is there's a grim familiarity to liminal. Like it's alien. Liminal is like a space in between, or liminal space is defined more so as a space in between where there's like you feel like you've been there before. It's an alien space. I'm not trying to like at Redditor. I'm not trying to downvote or anything. I get why you would use that. Well, no, Uncanny Valley is no, I wouldn't use that for that either. Uncanny Valley is more like the making something close to recognizable, but not quite. Uncanny Valley is closer to liminal. It's so Dream Core, Liminal Spaces Core, Comfort Core. I mean, it's just Alien. It's so core. I'm pushing on my glasses. The best way to describe the original Halo architecture and why I enjoy this space is because of how alien it feels. And then if you add the reach greebles to it, I've never seen a video game put in a self-own button before, but thank goodness they did. You don't even got to watch a video of before and after. You just press the button and be like, oh wow, look at how visible and greebly and Thangus everything is, and then it's dark, it's foreboding, it's alien, it's unknowable. How do you feel about the 2 remaster? We'll get there when we get there. It's been a while. I know for the 2 remaster, it's not just reused Reach assets. They used a lot of their own assets. But we'll get there when we get there. For a second, I thought the name up in the top left said Gunker. The Gunker. The 2 remaster killed your GPU. No, it didn't kill my GPU. It was like the final death of my GPU. What killed my GPU was actually New World. And it was just living on borrowed time. I'm the Gunker, baby. I'm the guy who gets gunky. That's what I do. I get gunky. What do you do, sir? I gunk 'em. You gunk 'em. I gotta finish that gunk. Ah, the Grim Gunker. Brendan with his iconic gunk shot. Do you think it's the George Lucas problem? They can't leave something undetailed. Everything needs to have something going on, every wall, every foliage. I mean, I don't know if I call that I would call that like an exclusively George Lucas problem, but it's like a, you know, it's akin to somebody writing their first book where they don't learn that I do not need, or somebody writing their first fan fiction where they don't know. Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick, this Vista. He looked out to the ocean beyond, the green underneath the warthog's rolling wheels. The ring sat, despondent in the sky. And so there was a cliff to the left, and there was a grass and a little bit of fern, and there were 2 like crazy islands, and there was like another cliff to his right. You could see every bit of grass, and on the wheels of the warthog, you could see the little tracks of dirt. So it's a you don't have to describe everything, and not everything needs detail. Some things are simple. When you pick up a rock, there's an incredible level of detail to a rock if you bring it close to your eye. But how often are you picking up a rock and bringing it to your eye and going, "Wow, rock"? Like, are you, like, if you're a geologist, sure, but it's the, how much of this do we really need? Do you need to know every blade of grass? Do you need to know every rock? Do you need to know every little bit? When you introduce a character in, like, a novel, do you need to describe every single part of the character's outfit? My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Away. I was wearing pants and a shirt, and the shirt said, "I'm so fucking cool and epic" on it. And the pants were awesome pants with 7 different pockets. In one of the pockets, I had silly string. Similar to visuals is, I think that, some art design in modern video game doesn't respect the human mind's ability to just fill in the blanks. Where, like, our minds are built literally with imagination, slopped up in there. And I'm not going to remember what a horse's anus looks like playing Red Dead. That's never going to matter to me. You can't let any of the imagination build. I don't need to see the crags in every rock and every blade. I don't need to see the greebles on the side of a metal wall. It's a metal wall. You know, I'm in service of, some things are really cool if you go and over detail them. Like the horse's balls is really just, they did that so that they could say they did that. No other reason to it. They think about all the blanks that they can fill in with awesome new technology without thinking, do we really need to? And they don't. This is sometimes the most you need. And so I'm a big believer in less is more. Because your mind is processing this. It's not going to remember every little facet, every little detail. you're going to remember the cool parts, right? You're going to remember Pillar of Autumn, Halo 3, you're going to remember Warthog Run. You're going to remember the cool parts, but you're not going to remember every exact detail. And if you have a photographic memory, and you do remember every exact detail, then, like, that sucks, man. I bet you remember every poop when you were a baby. That sucks. That just sucks. Remembering every poop when you were a baby? That just sucks. I wouldn't want that. Fuck. I couldn't even imagine if I remembered every poop when I was in the diaper, pooping as a baby. That would suck. You know, there's this constant death march towards realism and making things look more and more like real life when it don't fucking matter. Damn, it don't matter. Damn, it don't matter. I don't need to see the follicles and pores on somebody's like face. It's not going to make the game any better for me. Graphical fidelity does sell games. Graphical fidelity used to sell games, but then Goku got a fatter ass. Sorry. I think graphical fidelity used to sell games, but I don't think that's as important as, and I think it's been proven time and time again that graphical fidelity is not the most important quadrant. It doesn't fucking matter. I just want the game to look fine, play good, shoot gun. We've reached diminishing returns. You can't make games look better with graphics. You can make games look better through art and art direction and art design. That's how you make games look better, by paying artists with a vision to design art with an inherent, like, idea behind it. Maybe hire artists with a design philosophy and knowledge. But no, up the Greebles, up the 4D3D. You're right. Up the Greebles, up the 4D3D3. Lock in the Flargen Stomp. Put some AI-generated slime on that. Make it look like dog shit. Make it look like Dookie. See every pore of Cortana's blue ass as her blue ass sweats as she's throwing it back. You're right. We have to see more blue ass. Every pore of every bit of blue ass. Gotcha. Surprised they opted to remake Halo 1 instead of Halo 3. This is like the weirdo freak Microsoft strategy. I fucking, it just pisses me the fuck off. Microsoft, when they piss me off with, let's remake the first one again. Don't forget, they remade Gears of War, they remastered Gears of War 1, and then said, let's remaster the remaster. And it made me go, what? Huh? No, you don't. If we remaster the remaster, why? Gears 2 and Gears 3, both good games in their own fucking right, never coming to PC. But you know, see, if they remaster the remaster, Gears 1 is my favorite, though, to be fair. Gears 2 is better. I don't know why people fucking love Gears 1 so much. I don't fucking get it. It's fine. Multiplayer is just shotguns and poop hobby. Gears 2 has fucking horde mode. Yeah, but Gears 2 has fucking horde mode. You're thinking about Gears 1. I like the horror. I like the krill. I like the krill. Oh, I love the krill. Remember when they got rid of the krill? Oh, I love the krill. Why are you a krill head? Stop being a krill head. Wake the fuck up and smell the ashes. Why are you a krill head? Stop being a krill head. Change your name to Krill the Smuggler. Now! Nobody dies for the krill. This is so true. I'm going to hit you with the gendered writing post that I saw a couple weeks back that said, dudes only care about world building, women only care about character arcs. You only care about the krill. Who thought that up? Well, it's not like for a beat for beat. What do non-binaries care about? Oh, non-binary people care about slash fiction. The non-binary people love crack ships, like the Onceler and Gravemind. Non-binary people only want evil Yuri, evil Yaoi. No, I don't think it's like I think the gendered like writing post is really funny to me because it's not 100%, but it's not like dudes don't care about character arcs. But I will say as an avid reader, it does feel like if you're reading a woman author, it is far more likely that the characters are much better written versus like a male author where it's all about the fucking look at my cool world, look at my awesome toys. Look at these guys are interacting with my awesome toys, but like, look at my cool toys. My toys are so fucking cool. And they get to play around with the toys. And the women be like, okay, so like, I don't really give a shit about like a lot of the, like, there's magic and shit, but whatever, dude. Look at my cool toys, my awesome and amazing toys. Well, the gender post that I read, I don't believe in it 100%, and I do believe that there are exceptions, but I will say that, like, boys be playing with toys and play with the action figures and be like, holy shit, I fucking love action figure. And women be like, I'm gonna get in the dirt and eat those worms. So, like, it makes a lot of sense to me, I think. Women be playing with dolls, playing house, creating worlds, creating characters, and dudes be like, I like my action figure. His name is Scumpy Dimpo. Look at his cool gun. This could feed the parlay. I like both. I like both. I like play with my toys and also make the little guy. I've given up the parlay. Good, as you should. Finally. Now, where's my estradiol at? Worst time to give up on the parlay. No, I'm kidding. The second you hit cancel on the parlay, it immediately. Dudes, well, I mean, yeah, dudes love they thingamabobs and doohickeys, and I love my thingamabobs and doohickeys. I just also like thinking of character theming. Mostly because it's, I don't know, writing Quirk. I think about Brando Sando's shit a lot, where it is very much cool toys, cool world building, interesting, like, theological questions from the Mormon. But then the way that he handles, like, mental illness and Words of Radiance, where I think it's the weakest part of all of his books is the characters and the way that they hand their mental crash outs and the way they handle their mental. I just love Brando Sando's, like, if you read Words of Radiance and you think about how any of the characters handle their struggles, where it's just like I know that mental health is a rubber band where we are so back, it is so over, but sometimes it's just like, dog, you already handled this. We already had internal narration handling this problem that you're having again. Like, dog, you already handled this. I know you're having your 8th crash out about this, but you already handled it. You dealt with it. Sometimes Brando Sando characters just have mental crash outs because they, oh shit, I need this stop progress of this story. This character needs to have a crash out. And it's like, no, dude, you handled this. You dealt with this. You dealt with your feelings of inadequacy already. I thought you were already done with this. No, they're back in the exact same way they were before. It's not like a new hand touches the illness. It's like, oh, yep. It's actually crazy to say, but I think character is handled better in Dungeon Crawler Carl than it is in Brando Sando's books. And that's the book where the AI says, I like it when your feet squishes things. Can't wait to see that in the Seth MacFarlane produced TV show they're making for Dungeon Crawler Carl. Can't wait until we get into the really foot stuff. All the foot stuff of the world AI that they get into, where Carl has a skill called Smush, and he uses that skill to squish things. Is it handled well for a popcorn read? Oh yeah, no, I like it. Like, I have to say that I like Dungeon Crawler Carl, but you gotta remember that Carl is like a guy from Iowa who has daddy issues, so like, obviously I was gonna like Dungeon Crawler Carl. He doesn't squish kittens, does he? No, he doesn't squish kittens. He has a cat named Donut with him who talks. No, Dungeon Crawler Carl is, I like the books, and I do believe that they have the capacity to have the most annoying fan base of all time. Every time you talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl, just think about how fucked up that apocalypse concept kind of is. Oh yeah, I mean, it's fucked up and they handle it in an interesting way. I mean, I think that's why Dungeon Crawler Carl is better than other lit RPGs, is because it doesn't get too enamored with the idea of, like, keeping track of your entire inventory and then going over all the skills and everything constantly. And a lot of what it does is just interesting world building on top of, like, how will this world change you? How this, like, game show idea has destroyed planets and how it changes a character. What's the backdrop for the world? Imagine Earth and all of the resources in Earth in one foul instant get immediately obliterated. Anybody inside of buildings gets obliterated and their biomatter reconstituted. Anybody outside of the buildings has a chance to go into this giant fucking world dungeon that has been created inside of the Earth. And if you go through, you have to go through 16 horrifying, long, evil levels for the entire population of Earth that decided to stay outside. They have to go through these horrible dungeon levels while aliens basically take the resources off of Earth you get a chance to live. Just big corporate slime. Barren Earth, Mole World Dungeon. And then you have a guy in his underwear and a talking cat. And an AI that controls, like, the dungeon who is fucked up and evil. To the point where Dungeon Crawler Carl, the AI in, like, the greater alien company that controls the dungeon is so fucking evil that at one part in the dungeon, they have everybody who has any amount of loved ones that have been absorbed into, like, the AI in the dungeon. They keep the loved ones cryogenically frozen so they can turn them into monsters that they then have to fight as boss fights. So, like, imagine if your mom was in her house and you were outside, you went into the dungeon, you get to, like, level 5 or whatever. They would just turn your mom into a horrifying dungeon boss. It's all about legitimately, welcome to the dungeon. I'm torturing you. What if your dad turned into a dungeon boss? That's kind of what they do with Carl in one of the later books where, like, the producers are kind of talking about how mad they were. The AI was talking about how mad it was that they couldn't get Carl's dad as, like, a dungeon boss. So instead they take all of his friends, his dad's wife, and his half-brother, and kill them all and turn them into a giant 16-headed creature that he has to kill. Awesome! Yeah, it's, Dungeon Crawler Carl, I mean, some of the prose is really weak at times, but I will tell you that it does have some sauce as a popcorn read. It's, what if we took this man, haha, so funny, he wears heart-shaped boxers and he can never take them off because the AI is going to keep giving him boxers, and he has to squish things with his feet, into, how horrifying would it be to have to fight all of your friends and loved ones now, as they've been transmogrified into creature? Why couldn't they get his dad? His dad died, like, right before the dungeon. So they couldn't get, like, his dad, because his dad, like, passed away right before the Earth got turned into Big Dungeon. I think maybe some of the worst parts of Carl are just some of the early stuff in the first book, and then some of Carl's, like, hemming and hawing about things. But when he gets fucking... And like, there's a little Deus Ex Machina in there. Like, it's a power fantasy at its core. You know, you're not supposed... the great thing about, I think, Dungeon Crawler Carl versus other power fantasies is that he still loses. There's still stakes, and he still loses. And he loses people and forms and loses connections, right? Versus another power fantasy where it's like, look at fucking Overlord. Overlord fucking sucks. It's got cool characters. Yeah, there's some millennial humor in it, but it could be worse. It could be 100% worse. I'm a millennial, trust me. It could be way worse. I don't think at one point, I read a book where a character said, have you not heard of lolcats? I can has cheeseburger. And that's not in Dungeon Crawler. Dungeon Crawler Carl is tame for millennial humor, I think. Did Cormac McCarthy write Dungeon Crawler Carl? You know what's great about Carl, and I love this, is the author of it used to just work on, he used to be a cat show photographer. So he used to just photograph cats. He used to just be a cat show guy. You talking about light novel? Light novel Overlord, light novel manga, anything. It's a problem with Isekai that I have, where Isekai does power fantasy, but they don't have any actual stakes for the power fantasy. It's just, look at how powerful and strong I am. Look at this. Look at my cool creatures. Look at how awesome I am and how strong I am. But there's no, like, stakes. There's no weight to anything they do. Because they're just, look at how strong I am, and I'm the strongest guy to ever strong. And look at how awesome and cool I am, and you finally get to kill. How does it feel, Chief? I love murder. Cortana, let me kill more guys. There's nothing better than murdering people with my awesome guns. That's what I took away from Halo. There's nothing better than being a big green guy who kills people with his really big gun. Hey, who wants a fun sniper level? Me, when I play modern video game and I go, me. 50,000 Ungar Oz used to live here. Now it's an Ungor town. I wanted to put a fun sniper level here, but I ate the sniper. Enjoy. New Mombasa. You can't deal with the jackals. Type of shit that, like, a Marine recruiter would make you play to be like, joining the Marine make you, like, the real Master Chief. And then it's like, nah. PTSD for the rest of my years. Nar. Brendan, when will you be gaming for the Lord? Me when I unleash my peanut sona upon the world? I am the righteous hand of God, and I am the devil that you forgot. And I told you one day you will see that I'll come back, I guarantee, and that hell's coming, hell's coming, hell's coming with me. Yeah, me when I unleash my peanut sona, you're gonna fucking lose it. My peanut sona, the amalgamation of every other peanut sona. The peanut apocalypse has come upon you. Woe be upon those with a nut allergy. It'd actually just be a chum sona. Oh, I thought you said peanut sona, like a Charlie Brown, Brendan Brown. No, like the burnt peanut, like the slurp peanut. We could be, your penis sona, sir. Oh shit, I'm invisible. Now you can't see me. And now I'm a little secret. Go bomb. Go blue. My mind's blown by how many viewers Burnt Peanut gets. It's pretty insane. I think if you're on the top of Twitch, I think there's probably some, like, view-botting slime, but realistically, it's a lot of he's very coworker and childcore. It's the... All he has to do is make silly noises. It's... If you're, like, 10 years old or you're 40 years old with the mentality of a 10-year-old, you're gonna love that guy. Like, it's... yeah, I mean, like, we joke about it being the VTuber model being, like, a annoying orange core, but it really is just annoying orange. But what if they were a peanut? He just repeats a lot of vocal stems, and they're just gabba gabba goo, gabba gabba goo, gabba gabba goo, gabba gabba goo. My fault for trying to elicit an interesting discussion and to bring the most dog shit bits to Twitch. It's my fault. I should just repeat my stems over and over again. Gabba gabba goo. Gabba gabba goo, gabba 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 goo, gabba gabba goo, gabba gabba goo, gabba 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 goo, gabba 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 goo. The annoying orange has nuance. Yeah, knife. I think Burnt Peanut gives me the vibes of somebody who is the second funniest person in their Discord group, got really mad about it, started a persona, and then just blew up from there somehow. He gives me that vibe. He gives me the vibe of the second funniest person in the Discord group, but they took the evil route with it. Where, like, instead of being chill about it, like me, I'm like the third funniest person in most of my Discord groups, and I accept it. Being the second funniest is better than nothing. I know I take the shotgun approach to comedy. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'll keep doing it until it works. But, like, I don't know, mate. He just gives me, like, the... Okay, you think you're funny, huh? You think you're funny? Well, I'm going to use some of my dad's money, too. He also weirdly gives me rich kid vibes, or rich guy vibes. Or, like, former rich kid vibes. For like, my dad's a hedge fund manager vibes for some reason. Who? The Slurp Peanut. As somebody who is like the token poor kid in a group of rich kids, he gives me rich kid vibes. Bring him down. The worms, the worms, the worms. Hit him in the worm, hit him in the worm, aim for the worm. Always aim for the worm. Hit him in the worm, hit him in the worm, go for the worm. They've got worm. You blow them up, you hit the worm, they die. They've got worm, you have to kill them with their worm. Ah, the worms, the worms! And what if you were a sentient colony of worms? And what if your other sentient worm partner, they got obliterated by somebody with a fucking cool gun? And what if you shot green? I think it's just cool that they're worms. And what if you believe in the power of worms? Nice try, dumbass. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, right, you can't take them in one, can you? Fuck. I forget this it's like I forget this every time. I forget, yeah, 1 no battle rifle, 1 no, you cannot pick up the energy sword. No, you're baby. Chief hasn't figured out how they work yet. No, you can't learn how to dual wield weapons yet. Wow, but what if it was Greeb Leader? Shit, awesome! Look at how fucking awesome! Oh, fuck. Dude, but what if it was Greebled to shit, though? I forget every time I do. Well, human memory is not infallible. Human memory will always fall. Human memory is fallible. You will forget about Halo 1 not having the BR. Think they'll let you use the energy sword in the remake? Probably. The remake's gonna have fucking sprint. Of course you're gonna use the energy sword. I have a feeling they're gonna put the BR in there too, which is fine. I like the BR, but... The hell is an overly greebled sun mean? Okay, so greebles are best explained by... You see this shit? Look at this door. It's a door, right? Then they fucking... Look at all these greebles. You know a greeble when you see a greeble. Look at this pod, right? It's a pod. But look at all these fucking greebles they've added to it. And what if they were huge? And what if they were massive? And what if they were made entirely of worms? And what if they were big? And what if they were blue now? And what if you killed them? And then the partner got real mad. Me and my colony of worms saw you from across the bar and thought you were pretty cute. Have you thought about being a colony of worms? Hunter sees you at the end of the bar, be like, me and the other sentient colony of worms, we've been thinking, you look pretty cute. IMO, have you thought about being a giant sentient colony of worms? No? You should really think about that, maybe. Worm gazongas? Oh, shit. Me with my gigantic colony of worm wife with her huge worm... Her with her huge worm, me with my small worm. We make a good team, don't we? Ah, my worm polycule. Ah, son of a bitch, every fucking time. I'm hoofing her. He just ran the fuck away. Yeah, it was an elite. It was a Sankhili. If you've read the Halo books, If you've read the Halo books, you know it talks about Sergeant Johnson's circumference. His what? The circumference of his hole. They cover it very clearly in the books. You wouldn't understand. You're not a Halo hole truther like I am. I've read the Halo books. They go over every character's whole circumference, like the Fatal RPG. No, they don't. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So in my Halo one-shot, first it starts along the rim of the Halo. If you know what I mean. Sorry, thinking of Weird Freak who's doing a Fatal one-shot, but it's all Halo characters. Ah, move him out. Ah, grind. Show you how a bitch go up the stairs. Can't imagine Fatal one-shots. Character creation would take as long as the session. That's what, I mean, without the weird sex stuff, the GURPS is that bad about it. GURPS is a really fun tabletop system to play, but the character creation takes eons if you have the undeciders. Listen, if I ever run GURPS, I'm just gonna hit him with the... You have 10 minutes to decide. I feel like more tabletop sessions, tabletop could be a little bit better for some people if you give them a fucking time limit on character creation. Just fuck it. You have 20 minutes to make your character. Like, not all the stats and stuff, just you have 20 minutes. Figure it out now. And like, yeah, sure, if you only come up with a green guy named Slumbo in that fucking 20 minutes, sure, and then we can build him up later. Or even come to the session with a character in mind. I feel like come to the session with a character in mind works sometimes, but I do feel like some people overthink it still. Like, as a GM, like, oh, come to a session with character in mind works really well. But you're always going to have one person. And then I think there's merits to both. I really enjoy the, fuck you, we're making characters, you have 20 minutes. And I think that because you've got people who will lock themselves in too hard to a character. And I don't know, I'm very freeform with tabletop, where I believe that the 20-minute system works for me really well sometimes, because if people spend way too long thinking of a character, they're going to lock down too many bits for their character. And then they're going to get bored of that. If they get bored of that character in like a week or two, and they're like, well, wait a second. They've locked too much of it down. Give them some wiggle room. Plus, I don't know. I think restriction breeds creativity. And also I'm evil, so... You're specialized in improv? Yeah, but like, if you give an overthinker a cookie, they're going to think about how to eat the cookie instead of just fucking eating the cookie. You give an overthinker 20 minutes, eat the fucking cookie. Welcome to hell, bitch. Make your fucking character. Here's your sheet. Too true. Often Chef forgets he's evil. I keep forgetting that I'm evil. And I also love pressuring overthinkers. I'm the person in the I'm the GM that if you were thinking about your character and your character dynamics far too much, you're gonna hate me. Because I will destroy you. You have thought too much about this character. I do not need a beautiful painting of your character. I need you to create a person, have an idea of who they were before this thing happened, and then we're going to jump in. Your character is not getting their own defined character arc until we start exploring that character first. I don't need to know about your family's cursed history. I don't need to know about the search for the sacred sigil sword. I don't care about that. I need one thing that I can bounce off of, bare minimum, and I can get that from somebody in 20 minutes. I need a motherfucker to tell me What does their character want? Now, what does their character need? And the need isn't as important as the want, because they don't know what their fucking character needs. I'll give them what they need. The nightmare. My one tabletop character was a conspiracy theorist who looked like Brendan. RPing is me. Sans meds, sans caffeine. Wait a minute, sans Brendan. This one goes really hard. Let me look into my fucking. Get him, Marines. I just blew up all the Marines, didn't I? Yep. Okay, that's good. Good job, Chief. Put blue on them. What difficulty? I'm on heroic. I'm not a bait. Dude, if I was on normal, we'd be done with the game already. I'm on heroic. I have the grunt birthday party skill on. Those are the rules. What? Move him out. Green. I fucking missed. Just die. I have the overshield. It's fine. Oh, fuck. Playing a Halo, I'll show you something interesting. The two types of Halo are Haze or Advent Rising. All Halo fall into these two categories. Killzone 3 and Haze, RTX Advent Rising, yeah? Resistance, Haze. Pariah, Advent Rising. Despite being a Halo, Halo Reach is actually Haze, and Halo 4 is actually Advent Rising. True. Oh, why is it black and white? Oh, because I fucked it up earlier for a bit, and I forgot to fix it. There we go. I put a scary filter on earlier for Jeff Dorito Pope. Sorry, analog horror. Hey, hey, can I get an analog horror version of this meme? Nah, this one's really cool, but can I get the analog horror version of it?
Every single day.
Holy shit, you found that? I'm not gonna lie, that goes really fucking hard as somebody. Poor Media Diet Paul hits the, hey, I liked your meme. Can I get the analog horror version of that one, please? Awesome meme, but could you analog horror that for me? You know what, this may be my... I might lock this one into as a stim. Yeah, cool Halo. Could you analog horror it for me? I need a scary VHS filter and a green goobler and a scary face. And could you just analog horror this up for me a little bit? Yeah, can you give me a little green goobler and put a little analog horror in there for me? Give me a Brendan bit. Hold the big pizza. Analog horror it. Yo, you want a Brendan bit with no big pizza? Hey, Connor. Get this gamer a Brendan with nothing. A Brendan bit with nothing? Yeah, that's what they said. A Brendan bit with nothing. Yeah, cool Halo Sangheili, an elite, I say. But can you analog horror him up for me a little bit? Could you put like some 43D3 in that? Maybe a little bit of the backroom scary music? Can you do that Silent Hill meme music where it's where it goes like that song. Could you put that song in there for me? For somebody who's never played Halo, is the MCC the best way to play these games nowadays? Yeah. 100%. I fucking love Halo. From the world building to the character to the big green man to the Hope Core to the blue woman, all the way up until Reach, I fucking love Halo. It is one of my favorite properties in terms of like, not just what is there, but also in terms of maybe one of the greatest tragedies in video games of like all time. The story of Halo from 1 to Reach and then after, it's gaming is fucking awesome, and then after Reach it's gaming is fucking tragic, because it's almost inconceivable that you can give a company Halo and they fuck it up not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row, and still don't understand how they fucked it up. Even with people screaming at them, telling them, you fucked it up again. It's incredible for a company to be given Halo 3 times and then fucking it up every time in different ways each time. And they keep fucking it up. And they don't learn lessons. I have never played a video game series that has the largest amount of we do not internalize the lessons we should have learned. Ever. The 343 Halo Studios mismanagement has to be fucking legendarily... The middle managers there have to be legendarily fucking bad. Oh, my gunner only has 1 pip of health. Oh. No. I gotta save him. Oh, he's gonna die. He's fine. He'll get back up. He's gonna be fine. But also, yeah, if you want to talk about Halo, just, you know that if you're going to bring up the Halo books, I'm going to turn away. I'm going to turn 360 degrees and I'm going to walk away. I'm not bringing the Halo books into the conversation. They're not the fucking worst thing ever. I just really hate them used as a barometer for Halo instead of, you know, the property that is Halo. I like the books as extra. I don't like the books as anything other than extra. I don't know why out of all the video game books Halo gets like deified. And part of it is because they've just used stuff from the books. But it's like Star Wars is like, I don't care about the books. Do whatever you want. If somebody does something that... You can't do that. The book said you can't do that. Who wrote the book? Jimmy Tumpty. What has Jimmy Tumpty done? Wrote that book and the novelization of the movie Alf? Oh, that's like all he's done. And so that's the guy you're using as like your barometer for lore. Okay. Well, the books retcon it constantly because you have people like... S.D. Perry, I will bring up S.D. Perry, not a writer of Halo books, but a writer of, like, novelizations, is if you use the video game books for, like, a barometer of what is canon and what is truth, I don't know, why don't characters constantly remark about how big and muscly Barry is? To be fair, why don't they? I think the Halo books are just one of those weird fucking things that, like, I know that this is a writer who has been given, like, a little bit of direction, but they're going to be able to do whatever they want. Because it's a Halo book. And, like, people get so fucking weirdly nerdy about Halo books when it comes to Halo. It's just... And weirdly hyper-specific about it being like... Well, the book said... Well, the book was written by a guy who ate 5 fucking hamburgers today, and he's writing a book about, I don't know, K-pop demon hunters. Like, yeah, so many people rag on Reach for retconning Fall of Reach, but also, who determined that the books were explicitly the canon? They're not a Bible. Did John Halo say, and all of the books are 100%, they were always meant to be fun extra? Well, there's nothing wrong with eating 5 hamburgers. That's too many hamburgers. You're going to get meat rot. Sorry, I'm off the 5 hamburgers train. I'm going to be honest. You're going to get meat rot. You got to be careful with that shit. You need to know every bit of obscure lore or you're a fake fan. You're a LARPer. You're a LARPer, aren't you? A LARPer. A little LARPer, aren't you? You're LARPing. You're LARPing. No, I'm Mary Parpins, y'all. I think, like, I don't know. I've had enough nerdy conversations with people about Halo books where it's just like, I'm a big fan of in the service of it, like a creative vision, and I think it's really hard for video games of all things to have that because you have so many different hands in the pot, you have so many different fingers in the pie, and so when an author writes a book, like 9 times out of 10, when an author writes a book or a book series, it's their vision, and when it gets adapted. Well, it's not really their vision anymore. You know, it's the director's vision working with the author. You've had another finger into the pie. Video games, narrative directors and writers in video games, unless you're Hideo Kojima or Sam Lake, there's a reason why those guys get held up as like the best of the best, and it's because they're given the freedom to be a sole creator of their properties. And so, of course, I fucking love Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2, Control. Well, because Sam Lake gets to put his fingers in the pie and wiggle them around. And he can add other people into the pie if he wants to, but he doesn't have to. Same with Hideo Kojima. Is he can put Jeff Keighley's dirty fingernails in the pie if he wants to, but he doesn't have to. Halo is one of those weird properties where I think up until Reach, when Bungie was in control, pretty fucking good. And then once 343 got a hold of the pie, they put so many fucking hands in there that nobody knew what the fuck they were doing. Even if they're not, yeah. The good MGS games had co-writers. Well, you know, it's a video game. You need a lot of people working on a video game. It's a much larger scope, I think. Like, look at, Fallout, like Tim Kaine, Josh Sawyer. You have a good creative team all working on different bits. And they all have that vision. Or Bioshock. Bioshock is another example of why I like so much about Rapture. And it's because I found out that Bioshock had I think an 800-page world Bible. Literally just Atlas Shrugged. It's not literally just Atlas Shrugged. I know more about that book now. Atlas Shrugged had a lot of people fucking trains. What's your Taco Bell order? Beefy 5-layer burrito. Nacho fries. Doritos Locos Taco. And the chip. That's my Taco Bell order. Listen, if Bioshock is inspired by Ayn Rand, which sucks, but like, if it was more like Atlas Shrugged, there'd be a lot of people fucking trains. Plus, Bioshock, yeah, also plays out Ayn Rand's like belief in Rapture does not work. If Ayn Rand wrote Rapture, it would just work 100% and nobody would have any problems and everybody would be awesome and all the poor people would be dead. Plus, if Ayn Rand wrote Bioshock, your main character would be the smartest and coolest woman ever, and then she would be subservient to the richest and strongest and smartest man ever. Megalopolis or something, yeah. Francis Ford Coppolas Megaslopolis. Well, you have to build the megalo. Now that I know more about Atlas Shrugged, it is crazy to think that Megalopolis is really just Coppola's Ayn Rand. Megalopolis is far more akin to Atlas Shrugged and Ayn Rand's work than Bioshock is. In Atlas Shrugged, I think the main guy finds a super cool, awesome medal, and people are like, I don't know about your super cool, awesome medal. And he's like, my super cool, awesome medal is super cool and awesome. I'm going to make $8 quadrillion. And then he does. Crazy to find out that Atlas Shrugged has an unobtainium. It's awesome to think that so many rich fuckers were inspired by a book that is the equivalent of 50 Shades of Grey. And it's insane that learning a little bit about Atlas Shrugged is I have a better perspective of it now, which is just, it's 50 Shades of Grey for tech billionaires. Because they want to fuck a train. And that's all I've learned from Atlas Shrugged is that tech billionaires really want to fuck a train. They really want to have sex with a train. They want a sexy locomotive. And it's boring. Well, this is people who have intelligence versus people who believe themselves to be intelligent, which is there are people that believe that the more boring something is, the more intelligent it is. And Atlas Shrugged is one of those. There is like a basic foundational knowledge that people think they have that the more boring something is, the smarter it is. And it's like, nah, her writing is too dry. Well, when you want a super awesome capitalist that will be the smartest man ever, it's gonna be dry. It's gonna be dry. It's Ayn Rand. She died dry. Sorry, I'm finishing up my Taco Bell. Was your Taco Bell good? It's pretty good. If I get this super fucked up virus that makes me shit my guts out, I'm gonna be so mad though. The what? The shit you guts out parasite that's like going around? Oh, fuck me running, man. I just ate 2 pounds of Taco Bell. It's not just Taco Bell. They found it came from like Taylor Farms, I think. It's just a lot of the reports come from Taco Bell because I think they source their greens from there. And so I had a little bit of lettuce on my taco. I had 1 piece of lettuce on my taco, so hopefully not, but I don't know. I don't trust the fast food places around here to not have like a crusty parasite. So if I get the abdominal shits that blow you up and kill you, I would not be surprised in the slightest. Good thing I only ate 4 pounds of raw ground beef. I'll never get a parasite. Well, how would you tell the difference between the parasite poops and your normal Taco Bell poops? I think it would be... I think I would know. I know what diarrhea is versus like my normal Taco Bell shits. Because if I get the shits after having Taco Bell, I know it's because either the food had too much sawdust in it or not enough sawdust. Take a picture, send it to your doctor. I'm American. I don't have a doctor. I'm American. I have a clinic that I go to. If I get too sick, I go to a clinic and I go, please bankrupt me. My bones are falling out of my body. And they go, maybe. They go, move them out. Use MedMD. I'm going to use MedMD and it's going to tell me I need more mouse bites. They've got the AI in there now. Your symptoms are reminding me of a story. Would you mind sitting there for 3 hours while I tell you an incredible story? No, I really want to find out what's wrong with my guts. Haha. Can't do that right now. But have you seen this picture of this cool dog? Gork, am I pooping myself to death? Yes. Why? You ate too many green. Oh, okay. You should have eaten more reds and browns. Your bile is all out of whack. Oh, I need to take my bile supplements. Right now, my biles are too low. You need more yellow bile. Osmosis Jones RTS be like, move the yellow bile to the resource center. Take the yellow bile and move it to the brown bile. Asking your AI girlfriend to help identify your bowel issues be like, but I put on a nurse outfit. What do you mean she can't check out? She doesn't know about the consistency of my dookie. What do you mean she can't help me with my poop issues? I put her in a hot nurse outfit with a really big syringe. What do you mean? That's me in the post-apocalyptic universe that we're going to be in. Me just singing Halo songs while I move a big grocery cart full of burning barrels. It's known the suit doesn't jack the Master Chief off, but do you think it should jack him off? I might need more L-theanine for this. Maybe a Baja Blast. So, like, I believe in lore that it was pretty much like, because Oni is as fucked up as it is, I'm pretty sure, aren't they just don't fuck? Don't they just liquidize the balls? Doesn't Halsey just liquidize the balls? He can't fuck. I don't think he can squirt. I know that Halsey is fucked up on all sorts of goop and slime. And so I would probably, if they haven't said it, suppressed sex drive means they didn't know anything about, like, the process, but didn't want to write anything about the process because it's an awkward thing to write about, probably. But it's probably liquidizing the balls. I mean, you got to remember that they got... Oh, let's see how dog shit this looks. Whoa. It's worse. Dude, they got this super lobotomy that made you shoot, guy. They gave Chief the super lobotomy. He doesn't think with his balls at all, so the suit wouldn't jack him off because it doesn't need to. And the suit wouldn't jack him off even if it could because he doesn't need to. He got the shoot-botomy. All he knows is shoot gun, eat chip, stare at picture of blue woman, kill Covenant, and smile. And that's like it. Why did I think this was an elevator? Am I stupid? Motherfucker got the labubu-botomy. Like, he doesn't jack him off, it just edges him forever. Gonna go comment under every bit of Master Chief porn that it's not lore accurate. Just every image on Rule 34 in the comments. This isn't lore accurate. Not lore accurate. Can you analog horror this? I like that Chief's hog is out, but could you analog horror this a little bit and maybe put like a scary face in the tip of his penis? Think about that as like your fetish. Sorry, man. I can't come if I'm not scared. So could you just like, I don't know, put a scary face in the tip of his penis? Like, Cortana's hot and all, but if you could, like, put, like, a scary Japanese businessman face on her tits, one for each boob, 2 different ones. Could you analog horror this a little bit? It just doesn't look right. You gotta analog, can you analog horror this a little bit? Like, cool pornography of Renamon, absolutely fucking farting and throwing it back, but could you analog horror this and make it a little scary? Maybe a VHS filter or something. Epic, awesome boobs. Could you analog horror this a little bit? Maybe put like a scary angel? I don't know. It just doesn't hit. If it doesn't have like a scary angel, it just ain't working for me, I think. But if you could get like a scary angel in there, could you put like the, I don't know, God in the background, but he's a mountain and the mountain is God? Yeah, this is a hot image, but could you put him in the back rooms? Think about it this way, okay? I think you would sell a lot more commissions if you put up back shots in the back rooms, $15. You don't even have to change the background. You could just keep the same background. But think about it this way. You could make a lot of money as an artist if you did back rooms, back shots. It'd be really cool. Mostly because I want that and I only have $15. So, yeah, Steven Spielberg's doing the Mandela Catalog movie. They're doing an SCP thing. They're doing a Jeff the Killer thing, I think. It's because the backroom was successful, so they're taking any property that is, and like, honestly, a bit of me is surprised it took this long. because there's a lot of like internet horror content that isn't nailed down. And it's like genuinely surprising how I think in the last 15 years they're now looking at it and going, holy shit. But I guess it's just because superheroes have been the big thing and now horror is the new Marvel. Oh, mama. So like horror slop is back in Pog form. Horror is the new Marvel, of course. There was a Slenderman movie like a decade ago, and then there was the stabbing. And I think that delayed it. Plus, like, some of the YouTube like horror projects, like Smiley fucking flopped. So you think about like Smiley with Shane Dawson, and like that's some old fuck in Hollywood's barometer for scary media. But it's like they could just do a Smile Dog movie. They could, would, and should do just to fuck it. Put Zach Krieger on a Smile Dog movie and I'd watch it. And I think the only reason it's happening now is because even the really dog shit Hollywood old guys have figured out that like horror is really fucking cheap. You can get a cast of fucking nobodies. You can make a dog shit cheap ass movie, and as long as it's scary enough, people will go and see it. I think that horror fans have had such a low bar for horror for so many years. It's like dinosaur fans, right? People who fucking love dinosaurs will put themselves in the most dog shit of trenches to experience even a fucking whiff. To even get like a dinosaur fart. People who love dinosaurs will go through the worst fucking experience of their fucking life just to get like a raptidon farting in their face. Anything. Even if the game is dog shit, even if the movie is the worst fucking pile of shit, they will go and see the new Jurassic Park no matter how much it fucking sucks. And I think that was true of horror fans for a while, where people who loved horror were getting just the most rancid dog shit, but they'd still go and see it just in case there was something there. And so the expectations were so fucking low, the bar is so fucking low, that now that like good horror movies are coming out, It'll be as I would love to see some shit that is so fucking bad that people walk out of the theater. And then we can talk about how Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 kind of just suck. I'll wait a couple of years. But there will be some absolute dreadful shit and some absolute peak shit. And then we can talk about how Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 kind of just fucking suck. But they're chain-walled enough to where people don't care. Oh, Terrifier is a shit movie. It's dog shit. It's so fucking mean. We talk about how they suck now. One, it's fucking mean. It's just a mean-ass movie. And two, like, I don't think it's funny enough for them to have a clown in there. But I will admit, the guy who plays Fart the Clown, he does a very good scary clown. I'm also so fucking tired of anything related to the Warrens. Aren't they the fucking scary ghoul family? They were like, we're totally not lying. We totally found ghoul. Make another movie about us. Is that the... Didn't they fucking... Aren't they the family, the paranormal family that's like, we totally found a ghoul. We totally found a ghoul. The ghoul was totally real. We're totally not lying. Make 1 million movies off of our ghoul experience. That's them, right? That's the Warrens? Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know why... I don't know why they focus so hard on the Warrens when it comes to scary movies about ghosts, because, like, you could just make up a ghost story. You could just make up a ghost. You don't gotta, you just make it up. They did it. I just make it up. Just make it up. Guys, like, it's a ghost story. There's a fucking ghost in the house. Make it up. Supernatural did it every week. Make it up. Then you can't say based on a true story. You can't say it now. It's not a true story. It's based upon a made-up story that they say is true. X-Files did it better. The Christmas Ghost episode of X-Files is almost literally perfect television, so... But that requires creativity. You can get creativity. Gork, right, even AI could write a better... Just, Gork, write me a story about a Guel. Gork, write me a story about a Gruel. Gork, write me Oliver Twist. Peas, porridge, and Savoy. Insert more coins to use token generation. What? Gork, is this ectoplasm? Yes, eat it. Okay. So how many of those internet horror films are going to suck ass? I feel like most of them will. It really depends on who they get. I think that the VHS guys can probably do the SCP thing. If they do 5 SCP tales, I think that 2 of them are going to rock and 3 of them are going to suck. That's my prediction for VHS. Jeff the Killer really depends on who they tap for writing and who they tap for directing. And that's only because they're not going to look at any of the original Jeff the Killer stuff. They're going to look at the Scary Picture, and that's it. What SCP do you think will get segments? I think it's going to only be the scary ones. My bets are maybe one weird one like the Cup of Joe, maybe a weird one like 914, but I think otherwise it's only going to be the scary ones. Anything you see as a PNG running at you in a Gmod map. I'm worried for the Mandela Catalog movie. I think that the Mandela Catalog movie is going to be way more weird fun than actual horror, and it will be terrible for people who like the Mandela Catalog, but for people like me, I'm going to smile when they pull out the Vegetable Angel. You're thinking, Steven Spielberg tapped this project. Does that mean it's going to be bad? I'm thinking Vegetable Angel. No, the peanut won't appear. It'll probably be 621, the fucking crocodile wood monster. It'll probably be the fucking scary old man. It'll probably be the plague doctor. It's going to be like the ones that you've seen 80 billion times. 682, yeah. Wood crocodile, scary monster. Beyond that, I don't think we're going to see like one of the goofier or more ambivalent ones. Oh, they might do the fucking red fungus that eats your eyes. I don't think they're going to put the sexy fox in there. I think that people are going to be weirdly mad about them not putting the sexy creature in there. The one they want to fuck. I hate that one. It's just the one that gets posted to every gooning site because it's like, God, what if she had gigantic boob and a skull head and fuck? What if she fucked me? And what if she fought? What if she took my pinor and started cracking my pinor open and sipping my pinor like it was a Capri Sun, put a straw in there? What if they do man egg? What if they do man egg? But what if they do man egg? I think that they're going to do 3 of the scary ones and maybe 2 out there ones, and that's like the best we're going to get. But I think they're going to definitely do 3 of the scary ones. Presentation is also going to fucking matter because if they do like a facility with a bunch, I would rather them not, I don't know, I'd rather less an anthology. I think it also depends on how they're doing the anthology because they might do like a day in the life of a D-class personnel. Like it's very, 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 very potential. Because like I think bare minimum, if you're doing SCP and you're doing an anthology of shorts as a movie, one of them needs to be funny. One bare fucking minimum, one of them needs to be funny. Like, I don't care what you're doing, I don't care who you're doing, I don't care what ones you want to fuck, but bare fucking minimum for an SCP movie is one of them needs to be funny. There are so many funny SCPs, and comedy is so fucking important to it, that bare fucking minimum one of them needs to be funny. And I think if they do a funny short, I'm not talking about like a funny SCP specifically. I think if they do a funny short, it will be a series of funny SCPs. I don't know, it's the VHS people, and people always talk really good about the VHS movies. I've seen like bits of the shorts. We already had an SCP movie. It's called Cabin in the Fucking Woods. We already had a dark comedy SCP movie. It's called Cabin in the Fucking Woods. I know that it's Joss Whedon. It's still like, we already had an SCP movie. It's called Cabin in the Woods. They had the boomer in there. But I mean, yeah, I think personally, I think that one funny short having a lot of the funnier SCPs, like, yeah, the tomatoes, man egg, weird shit, versus, here's the scary one, here's 5 shorts, and they're all, here's the scary one, here's the scary one, here's the scary one, here's the scary one, here's the scary, awesome, another, yes, sir, another scary one for you, my liege. I'm stupid, I have no grenades, I'm the dumbest man alive. I walked right into the fucking feast or famine, and I'm famining, and I'm famining, baby. Ooh, feast or famine, and I'm the feast. Sorry, man, it's gonna be all the evil creatures, and you will like it. It can go either way. I mean, I could see them doing at least one funny short. And you know, I'm playing Halo, so I'm a little bit Popecore, a little bit Hopecore. I could see them doing one of the scary ones. And making it a little bit funny at the very least. But if it's all scary and all like, ooh, it goobles the creature, it goobles, ooh, the creature that goobles. Yes, another one, my lord. Another creature that goobles at you. Put it in my box of creature gooblers, please. Plus, like, on the topic of, like, the Mandela Catalog movie, I think it's gonna be funny, them taking any kind of analog horror and making it into like actual horror, only because I do feel as if there is some analog horror that only really works in the genre that it was created in. And I don't know if Mandela Catalog can really work as a movie. Do you think... Oh, shit. No, I'm thinking. I'm already seeing it in my fucking head. Mandela Catalog is going to open up with a white woman holding a flashlight looking around. Shit that's going to make you go, what? That's such a fucking Spielberg bit to do. Please don't curse it. Dude, you can already see it too. White woman in a dark forest looking around with a flashlight. White woman with a flashlight in a dark forest. You fucking can see it. You can fucking see it. She finds a cabin, opens up a Bible, and the Bible is like, but the devil is a god. The devil is the devil is the god is the devil. White woman jump scare. White woman with the fucking flashlight is gonna happen. I'm sorry. You can see her walking around. Please, can you help me? I think I'm lost. Creature that goes, hello, sir? I'm lost in the woods. My pussy is out. Oh no, why is my flashlight battery suspiciously dying? I have to run. Please do not be the main protagonist of the film. I'm not gonna lie, it's a modern horror movie. Modern horror movie, a horror movie fucking love white woman with a flashlight. Horror movie fucking love white woman with a flashlight. It's just easy. And it's Christian horror. It's Catholic horror. Why do you turn around so much when playing Halo? I don't know. Why do you walk around your house sucking your thumb like it's a big grape? Brendan, why does a pussy have to be out? Because I think it's just funny to say. What if and my pussy is out, and my penis is out. So like I don't know. I'm juvenile. Juvenile sense of humor. Check this out. Fart. Pretty good, right? Makes me laugh. Made you smile, didn't I? Hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How do I make you smile today? Here, check this out. That was a stinky one, wasn't it? Ooh-wee. That was kind of a funny fart, if you will. A little bit of a fecal funny. You ever fart with the devil in the pale moonlight? Be like, they need to get Tiki Toby is the... I still can't fucking believe. Find out about Tiki Toby. A week goes by. Find out he's called Tiki Toby because he has Tourette's. Find out about Tiki Toby. Slenderman, somebody's Slenderman OC that got popular. Find out, like, he was called Tiki Toby because of his tics. And I just thought it was a funny, stupid name. Think about the period of internet, the people who were, like, making fan art of Tiki Toby. And just not even a fucking brain cell. Not even a fucking cell in their brain activating to connect the dots there. I don't think there can ever be a Jeff the Killer movie because apparently no one ever knows who owns their original story. No, there will be because nobody knows who owns the original story. Dog, there was a Backrooms movie. Didn't Kane Parsons have to come out and say, I don't know why they're striking Backrooms content? A24 is like goog nuking Backrooms content. They're like copyright striking it. And Kane Parsons is like, I don't know why they're doing that. Because companies want these properties so they can set ownership. They did the Backrooms because nobody owned the Backrooms, but, well, you can't do our specific kind of Backrooms, which is, like, very open and very open to interpretation like the other ones. So any Backrooms is ours now. Like, provable ownership does not matter. Nobody knows who owns... there are probably some SCP stories that nobody knows, like, the full line, like, the through line of ownership. Same with, even, like, fucking Slenderman. There's not like a through line of ownership. It was a something awful post. And Sony still made a Slenderman movie. Ownership does not matter. If you cannot prove ownership, then nobody owns it and they can do whatever the fuck they want. That's why they're getting into internet horror. Is because they can either, like Mandela Catalog, they can go to the guy and pay him a fucking pittance and be like, look, you can be on set. I'll let you make out with Steven Spielberg. You could talk to him about Jesus. Or like, shit that people, they cannot determine ownership. So it's just like, fuck. Siren Head is getting a movie and they're working with the artist. But like, if Siren Head didn't have like a clear line of ownership, they would just make it anyway. The first thing they do is, does anybody actually own this? Can we trace this back to somebody? If not, they smile and go, oh, fuck yeah. And so, like, Jeff the Killer, nobody can trace back the fucking story to anything because it sucks. Like, they're just going to do whatever they want with it. If they open the doors for more horror movies, types of horror movies and explorations, I don't think so. I think it can go, I think it's going to go like anything in the real world, which is like half and half, where we're going to get some really interesting horror movies based off of things that we have experience with because, you know, a lot of us have been on the internet for a long time. And we'll get some really neat little adaptations of things that will make us think of stuff we've never thought of before. But on the flip side, we're also going to get half dog shit dookie garbage. For every Mario, a Bubsy. This is for every Mario, we get a Bubsy. For every Mario, maybe 3 Bubsies. You think we'll see a really good TV show return to the Monster of the Week type format? You're pressing the Q. Chat, is the Q allowed to be pressed? Is the TV Q allowed to be pressed? Junivok is pressing the Q. They're using my ultimate. You want me to hit the Q? I'm internalizing it. I'm using the ult. Okay, so TV will never return to the Monster of the Week format in a satisfying way because specifically of the way that American TV is currently produced. I.e., the only way that you can do a modern Monster of the Week show is if you, 20 episodes, hour-long each, return to the X-Files format, Supernatural format. It only works in that context. Monster of the Week has never been about the overarching story. Supernatural's overarching story is dookie-ass balls. X-Files' overarching story is dookie-ass balls. It's dog shit. Nobody fucking cares. It's about the wonders and the character chemistry, and it always has been. It's never been about the fucking, we need to stop God from deploying his God rod. It's never been about, we need to stop the cigarette-smoking man from eating all the cigarettes. It has been and always will be Monster of the fucking Week. Reason why we don't get that anymore is because TV is fucking movies now instead of TV being fucking TV, because every fucking TV show has to be 8 episodes, 1 hour long, 8 episodes, 1 hour long, and you never get one-off episodes because they're just making long movies. Even something like Widow's Bay, which I recommend. It's really fucking good horror comedy. If you haven't seen it, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. You have to find a way. It's on Apple TV. You could find a way to watch it, and I recommend it wholeheartedly. It's fucking phenomenal. My recommendation for Widow's Bay is watch it. Please God, watch it. Please God, watch it. But even that is still 8 fucking episodes. So you get no filler. I feel like you don't get enough time with some of the characters. It's still a long movie instead of a fucking TV show. You want Monster of the Week? Hey, Junivok, Widow's Bay. First episode is about, like, zombies. Second episode is about a haunted hotel and a clown ghost. Third episode is about a sea hag who sits on your face until you die. That's Junivok, Monster of the Week. It's Widow's Bay. It's really good. But it's 8 fucking episodes. Because I just want TV to be TV again. And the only way we're going to get Monster of the Week, the last Monster of the Week show that I can think of that was a true Monster of the Week show was fucking Supernatural. And damn, what a fucking disservice that Supernatural was our last fucking Monster of the Week show. Because everything needs to be avant-garde. Everything needs to look the same color grading wise. Everything needs to be the most expensive cameras. The most fucking, I don't know, the most smooth actors imaginable. The smoothest cast, the smoothest of writing, the most grand of narratives. Everything needs to be prestige TV. Everything except for sitcoms needs to be prestige TV. They were going to bring back Buffy, but they killed it because people don't want to watch 20-episode TV shows anymore, except for all of us screaming, holy shit, we just want this shit back the way that it fucking was. With new narratives, new stories, new wonders, more interesting characters. Prestige TV, Breaking Bad, and The Sopranos, no matter how fucking good they are the reason. I don't care how good The Sopranos is. I don't care how good Breaking Bad is. I will never forgive them for fucking killing Monster of the Week TV. You want to watch Buffy? Buffy has good bits. People shit on Whedon all the time, and he is doo-doo dog shit as a person, but Buffy has fun bits and good bits. Lost, too. Oh, fuck. J.J. Abrams' mystery piss. The only way we're going to get Monster of the Week back is if they do it in animation. Well, Lost and Remember Heroes. And I also would take Lost over the TVs being movies, because at least Lost is a TV show. It's a TV show. Lost is a fucking TV show.
They seem to have the entire region secured.
I just, it's fucking, oh, dude, here's an awesome, I brought this up in a Fortnite stream, I think, last. Every fucking Marvel TV show except for WandaVision could have been a movie. Every single one. Didn't need to be that long. Didn't need that much. Every single Marvel limited TV show could have been a movie. Almost no reason for any of them, except for WandaVision, to be a TV show. What about Daredevil? Even Daredevil could have been a movie. Well, WandaVision uses the medium of television to tell the story, so WandaVision, it is important that it is a TV show. And even then, it kind of could have been a long movie. Even then, I'm still not 100% sold on WandaVision. It's like, it probably also could have been a movie. What do you think Law & Order caused hour-long episodes? No. TV has been hour-long episodes since, like, Dark Shadows back in the day. You're talking like TV in the 50s and 60s. Could have also had like 40-minute to hour-long episodes, so no. It was more so that, so here's like the distinction, is that sitcoms are usually 20 minutes, and I think Columbo, I think each episode of Columbo is an hour long, right? And Columbo's fucking, what, 70s, 80s? No, it's usually dramas. Dramas are hour-long, and comedy sitcoms are 20 minutes. Is 911 a Monster of the Week show? 911 is a medical problem of the week show, yeah. 100%. It's a stupid doo-doo medical slime of the week. No, it's because its TV episodes are like 8 hours long, and it's literally just because of how TV and movies have like fully mixed together. Like it's very part of the homogenized monoculture. It's very part of the homogenized like Hollywood industry. It's the way that it fucking is. It sucks. That's why, I don't know, Kamen Rider is peak, because you get 50-episode-long seasons that are just the series. And it's just TV's is movies now. Blame streaming, blame fucking Stranger Thing, blame anything, but it's just... The only thing that gets 20-episode seasons is, like, sitcoms. Because the sets are cheap to make. And they, I don't know, I guess they want to spend... I don't know why sci-fi shows just can't have simple-ass sets. I don't know why every Star Trek needs to have an incredible amount of greebles and holograms and 1 million special. It's just, why do your show doesn't need that much for CGI, and I don't need to see that many CGI aliens. You could just CGI an alien every once in a while. It doesn't have to be, that's a lot of aliens. I'm like, that's a lot of aliens for not a lot of reason. Why you got so many aliens? I don't understand it. And it's like, man, it's really easy to do this. I want the writing and the acting to matter more than I don't need 1 million... I don't need... Oh, sorry, guys. I'm playing this on fucking awesome 2000s version. I need to play this in modern sci-fi. Oh, yeah, baby. Now we're cooking. You see all these greebles? This is how you know they're serious, babe. Now that the UI looks like dog shit, ooh, we're gonna freaking kill these Covenant guys. Can't wait to murder these guys with my awesome gun. Oh, look at that glass made of glass. That jackal's trying to run away. Oh, look how purple and cool my needler is. You could see every section of that boy's butthole if you look. Oh, yeah. Now we're really cooking. I really am some kind of Master Chief. And then pop. All you need. The Orville did do Monster of the Week type shit. Well, yeah, because the Orville is the spiritual successor to TNG. It's TNG fan fiction. Do you know why the Orville is fun? Is because they just gave Seth MacFarlane a bunch of money and then he just made Star Trek fan fiction. And that's all he did. People are like, I love the Orville. Have you watched TNG? No. You would fucking love TNG. Neural peptide cake. I like TNG, but I hate Seth MacFarlane. The Orville has... It has some good bits. I can't lie. Even Seth MacFarlane in it is a little bit toned down after a while. I feel like the start of the Orville is a little bit harder than the... It's a little bit harder to get into at the beginning, and then it gets better as it goes. And then I feel like, weirdly, it gets too serious. It becomes way too much like just TNG fan fiction. The Orville is so fucking weird, because I think the middle season is really where they found, like, a good balance between comedy and, like, serious sci-fi things. And then they get way too fucking hard into it. That's the 500 Cigarette Show, yeah? I feel like it almost gets too serious, though. Is that it distances itself from some Family Guy goop, and like has some weight to it, and then it goes way too hard. 500 cigarettes. Huh, what? You guys saw that, right? That hunter died in 2 shots. What the fuck? feel like everything is serious and gritty all the time, that nothing really feels that way at all. Welcome to We've Yellowstoned All Your TV. My name is the Green Lantern. I'm green. I have to save the farm. My name is Wonder Woman. I'm green. I have to save the farm. Really important part of Yellowstone is when the guy says, I'm green. I have to save the farm. Why do all comedy have serious arc or episode? Because comedy, like, do you mean, why do all comedy TV shows have a serious arc or episode? Because comedy is tragedy. It's the same face. It's two sides of the same coin. The point of having, like, tragedy in comedy is it literally, it gives you a good reset. Things can't be funny all the time. Sometimes things have to lock in. And it's done well sometimes, and it's done really bad at other times, and it's because you can't really have tragedy without comedy, and you can't have comedy without tragedy. 9/11. Because sometimes it falls flat on its face. Yeah, but that's because, like, it really depends on... Okay, so comedy TV, they're still telling a story. And in storytelling, if the serious moment isn't earned nor believable enough, if it just comes out of nowhere with somebody looking at you like the grandma from the room and hits the, I got the test results back. Hey, Harma, I got the test results back. I definitely have cancer. Oh, Bernie, oh, Bernie, oh, Bernie. Oh, Bernie, no, Bernie Gumble. No, Bernie, no, Bernie Gumble, Bernie Gumble. Like, that wasn't earned. You might laugh at it because of how fucking ridiculous it is, but, like, that shit wasn't earned. But, yeah, Fry's dog in Futurama, that shit's earned. We know that Fry's story is a little tragic. Everybody you ever knew and loved was dead. But they made us think about, holy shit, Fry had a dog. And there's comedy in that episode, too. Like, it's still funny. Like, the dog is frozen solid in carbonite. Because you can't have comedy without tragedy, and you can't have tragedy without comedy. You need to plant the seeds. Well, you need to earn it. You need to earn it. It's earned in Futurama. Why is he crying about the dog? Shouldn't they have more bender farting? And that's why you need longer seasons, because you, with a 20 episode show from like the 90s, early 2000s, you have more opportunities for, yeah, some of the episodes to be dog shit, some of the episodes to be dog shit filler. But you also have more room for episodes to be secret bangers, real bangers. And, a lot of mediocre in the middle. We're not thinking about the mediocre episodes. You're not thinking about the dog shit episodes except to make fun of them. You're thinking about the bullets and the bangers. With the 20-episode season, you get bullets, you get bangers, and you get to think about both of them. And that's phenomenal. I love that. It makes me smile. I love my bullets and I love my bangers. Also, thank you, Chipples, for analog horroring this, Jeff. Thank you so much for analog horroring this meme. I appreciate it. But then who would win, the Slimy Tubbies or the Smile Dog? It really depends. The Smile Dog doesn't have, I think, a lot of lore, so open to interpretation. The Slimy Tubbies, I think, have too much lore, so it depends. Who wins in the lore off? My dog Smiles. He would win. See, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, Tank stuck. Which one would sell more shirts at Hot Topic? In the modern era, I'm not going to lie to you, probably Smile Dog. I'm not seeing a lot of Slender Tubbies merchandise. Plus, I don't think you could legally make that. But you could make Smile Dog merch and sell it at the Hot Topic. Oh, God. Fucking my horrible nightmarish fear. My in my brain apparating the, hey, welcome to Hot Topic. Can I interest you in a Smile Dog Funko Pop or... No. Oh, we've got an array of our really cheap, horribly made Smile Dog jewelry as well. Pretty awesome. Jeff the Killer versus Joff the Killer. Who wins? Oh shit, Joff, maybe. He's the Dorito Pope. You don't fuck with royalty. You don't fuck with religion. Two for one. Shrimp special. And then we go through and we smack as many grunts as we can. Grunt smack 'em. Grunt smack 'em. Grunt smack 'em. Elite smack 'em. We do this stealth, Chief. No thoughts, just vibes. Smack 'em. Smack 'em. With a bottom rifle. Grunt, smack 'em. See this? Perfect stealth. He won't even turn around when it... Ah, shit, he found me. Covenant mandated nap time. True. Well, if you don't let the grunts sleep, they get a little bit cranky. Can't let them get cranky. They're already... do you know how many fucking amphetamines they have pumping through their goddamn system? You think those gas tanks are to help them breathe? No, that green stuff inside of them is all amphetamine gas. Oh my god, take the mask off. Oh my god, I took the mask off a grunt. It's a fucking chumlet. Every time with Elf, it's always a chumlet. The gruntlets? Oh my god, the gruntlets are here. They're weakened chumlets. They come out of the chumlet factory unfinished. If they don't feed from the greater chumlet before they're dispensed, they become a grunt. But if the greater chumlet feeds them from its milked creature hole, then I don't know why I said that. But I said it, and I'm rolling with it. Grunts are from the botched batch. I feel like chumlets are smaller. It's crazy with all the pictures that get taken of the chumlets. You would think they're small. Every chumlet is 9 foot tall. Hello, I love you. 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 How do you milk a chumlet? I said creature hole, dude. Too many wacky stacks. You're building too many wacky stacks. I don't want big chumlet. Oh, I need a big chumlet. Hello, I love you. Oh. Hole, not a nipple. No, I said filled you milk out of the creature hole. I already explained it. I don't need to go any further with it. I said feed you milk out of the creature hole. That's it. Randy come. Wait, no, Randy Pitchford. Hello, human. Do you want to see a magic trick? No! Randy Sanghiliford? Creator of the Elite Lands? Get out of here, dude. Move him out. I got a picture of Penn and Teller, pretty awesome. It's a signed autograph, pretty cool, huh? Stop creating a scary world. Welcome to my scary world. Sorry, I'm thinking about my own twisted and fucked up mind. Welcome to Brendaniel's scary world. Here he creates creatures far beyond your comprehension. Dare you enter his scary world? What if your mum was a toaster, and when she toasted the toast was her blood? Oh. Green. Take a look at this. Pretty cool, huh? It's green. Oops. It was fucking nap time. Oh my god, I ruined nap time. This is the face of the man who ruined nap time. If you were beware, you're in for a scare. The face of the man, he ruined nap time. He took it away from us. This man took away tummy time. He did that. It was me. I ruined nap time. I ruined tummy time. I know. We're gonna put up wanted posters around here because you fucked up tummy time. Well, well, well. Look who fucked up tummy time. I'll do it again, too. I don't even mind. I don't even care. I don't even care that I fucked up tummy time and nap time. I don't even fucking care. Not my problem anymore. I don't even fucking care. Oh, no, I'm on the bridge. Oh, yeah, but it's my bridge where I fucked up tummy time. I fucked up nap time, and I don't even fucking care. I don't even fucking care. Cancel me for it. Cancel me for fucking up tummy time, huh? Dare you. Please don't, though. I feel like that would start actual blue sky drama somehow. Could you imagine? Oh, well, wait a minute here. Found him. That's the guy. What? You're green. You're green and stupid and stupid and smelly and stupid and owned. You're red and stupid and smelly and owned. You could be nice about it. No! This is war, and I'm not nice during war. No more Mr. Nice War Guy. Now I'm gonna be Mean War Guy. You stink, you smell, and you're stupid, and you shit and farted. And I could smell you from all the way over here. And you're green, and you're blue, and you're green, and you're green. And you're blue. Child's tummy time song that slowed for a horror film about ruined tummy time. This baby dancing rankles ruined tummy time. How? His stomach opened up during tummy time and ate the house. What the fuck? What are they on? Wake up. It's over. Nap time is over. Wake up. Nap time. I'm taking nap time away from you. Wake up. The evil babysitter. Yeah, I'll babysit. Wanted, John Denver II. Wanted for sitting on babies. Don't mind me. I'm a really good babysitter. Here's my references. Honey, I think our babysitter is sitting on our baby. No. Anything but that. No. The evil babysitter. Look, I found him. He's from the 1800s. Here's a scary old-timey picture of him. Oh my god. He's been sitting on babies for 3,000 years of babies. This is the quality of horror movie that we'll be getting over the next 2 to 3 years. Is the... Really? You sit on babies? Let's go to the library and look at the lore. It could just be a movie called The Babysitter, where it's just like, oh shit, the fucked up guy sits on babies. They would have to go and research the babysitter, and he's a 3,000-year-old babysitting demon. I looked at the lore. He's 3,000 years old. He's been sitting on babies for all of time. Yes. What the hell? Don't shoot me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, fucker. Oh, why did I do... Breathe. What would ASMR Jeremiah do in this moment? He wouldn't lose his mind. He wouldn't get a little bit heated with your current loadout. It's Halo. You can make it work. ASMR Jeremiah would be disappointed if you got mad about this. They're just green, guys. Don't worry about it. They're just green. You're just green now. Think about ASMR Jeremiah's amazing Edna Mode impersonation. They're just green, guys. It's just a little green humor. What, are you afraid of a little green humor, liberal? Oh, you died to a jackal, Brendan. What are you doing? I need a sippy. This is going to be a tough one. I don't know why. I always have a really hard time on this bridge. I'm not enough of a gamer for this bridge. Well, there's a lot of crossfire. And I think with me, you never know when the Hunter's Beam is going to come. And I only have 2 rockets and an assault rifle. Doesn't help that I'm using my rockets on grunts, so... I think the elites jumped off. Nope, they're over there. Damn it, green! Get the fuck out of there! That's a jackal, Brendan. That's also a jackal. Fucking god, every time. Fire your green at me. I'm over here. Hello, green man. I'm green man too. Do you want to green at me? Oh, now you don't want to fucking green. Wait a minute. Am I going back to the bridge where I killed this guy's? Fuck. Am I going back to the Brendan? This is the bridge again, isn't it? God damn it. 2 times. Can we make it 3? No, I think I gotta go here and then left. They got the IKEA arrows, Brendan. I never paid attention to no directional arrows a day in my fucking life, and I'm not about to start now. Just don't go the wrong way. That's what I'm saying. Move him out. Where'd you go? Oh, shit. I'm invisible now. You can't see me. Oh, you saw me. Damn it. The fucking bastard, man. Bastard. You fucking smell my feet, human. He really did hit me with the smell my feet, human. He really fucking did. He really fucking did. I cannot fucking believe I got smell my feet, human. Get on. Mine. Yoinked. Nope, you're gonna forget about me the second I get over here. Yoinked. Okay, then we're gonna open the door. We're gonna leave. And we're gonna leave. And we're gonna leave. And we're gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Oh my... The fucking pinpoint accuracy. I was making a fucking 90-point turn, and then the pinpoint fucking accuracy of this bastard. Nope, I left. I left. Nice try. I left. Nope, I left. Nice try. Oh shit, it's the best gun in the game. The fucking assault rifle. God, I know you're a contrarian, but Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even have anything. I'm just fucking sad for you. You just make me sad. The assault rifle's iconic, but it's not a good gun. I like the counter. All the other guns have a fucking counter. The battle rifle has a fucking counter. I understand why people like the Magnum. Nobody loves the AR except for, like, the design. It's not the best fucking... I'm just sad for you. I'm not engaging in this. This sucks. Glazing the AR just makes me sad. It's not a good fucking gun. In any of the Halos, it's just a it's basically the equivalent of the pistol. Friends just defeated. It's a shit opinion. It's an opinion that's indefensible. Even design-wise, it looks like Dookie. It just sucks. I like the counter. Do you like clocks? It's got a clock on it. It's not a win. I just am fucking disappointed. Type of opinion that just makes me want to shadow ban somebody. Like the models, it's iconic. It's like the Halo assault rifle is iconic. It just fucking sucks. If they're a contrarian, what am I? Dude, you don't even make top 5 contrarians. See, shotgun fine. Plasma rifle, why? It's not awful, it's just... I think in terms of, like, all of Chief, like, all of the Halo toolkit, there are, in almost every Halo, there's just a gun that does it better. You could just say you hate me and want me strung up like a prize marlin? Not really, dog. I could do a chat audit. I'm not gonna, but I could do a chat audit, and I bet it's pretty inoffensive. You don't even make me tired. You haven't even made me tired by typing something. Top 5 contrarians in the chat have made me actually tired by typing something. She's green! Stop making her green! Stop! Oh, gross. Fucking gross. Ew. Ew, it's so gross. The lighting is so fucking bad. It looks so awful. That's it. You're going into the fucking... I'm actually timing you out for fucking 1 minute for saying that. That's too fucking far. That's bait. You can't... You actually made me mad. Banned for 1 fucking minute. You cannot have that opinion. That's not allowed. I'm not even talking about... That's dog shit. Absolutely fucking not. I will not stand for that shit. The worst part is that's not even bait. That's just an opinion they hold. I don't think that's lying. With Cora, I just believe that. Because it looks like there's a lot of stuff, so it looks cool. When actually, it fucking sucks. There's too much shit. It removes all of the dark mysticism and makes it look like Yoder Swamp. That one... Ooh, corner for 1 minute. The amount that I could explain to you why this looks like absolute dog shit. Adding greebles to the fucking random vines to make them look pregnant. Lighting up the entire fucking arena. Putting fucking green penile ends on everything. What, it's not bait? I don't believe it's bait. I think it's a dog shit opinion. That's something that's just... I know another human has that opinion. I just don't respect it. I just like the 7th gen. This isn't the 7th gen. This looks like dog shit. If it was at least darker. Do you understand how taking them, like, this scary fucking swamp leading up to the zombie level and making it bright as a Disney... Oh my god, it's because you like Disney stuff. Oh my fucking god, it's because you like Star Wars and Disney. It's so fucking well lit. Remember, Cora doesn't like Dead Space because they think that killing babies that are zombies are mean. Which is, I can understand that opinion, but it's an insane one to have. This is not bait. This is just me fighting with my number 2 to number 1 most contrarian chatter. And then look at this. It's dark. It's scary. It's supposed to be the ambience. If at least the lighting was better, I wouldn't mind. But why do these have to glow the bright green? Why? And then it removes the fog, though the fog's still there. It's just fucking lit up with 80,000 flashlights. They fucked up the tone. They fucked up the atmosphere. They made it look like a Disney theme park ride. This is like one of 3 Brendan opinions where if you deviate from it, I'm just, in my mind, I'm like, you're wrong, you're a million years wrong. You will never be right. It's just a wrong. I can't name the other 2, but this is one of them. I can make an exception for some dog shit opinions, but this one, that's like sacrilege. This is like walking into church, looking at the pastor, and then taking a big shit on the floor and writing "God's not real" on the floor. It's like, this is Bungie hire this man level. How would you have adapted it? Well, we'll find out with the Halo remake, but I would have kept the fucking darkness. I wouldn't have put so much greebles on fucking everything. There's greebles everywhere. Everything is fucking constantly greebling. There's too much shit on me. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said that. You're supposed to feel like a creaking anxiety as you play through this level. It's a giant fucking swamp and you're trying to figure out what the fuck this weapon is. And it takes all of that away and, welcome to my magical, beautiful swampland. Everything is green and everything is fine. You are having so much fun. Ride the choo-choo train through the express and fight the Covenant. And then it's dark, foggy, genuine fucking atmosphere. Instead of me and my friends, we're all hanging out and it's really bright out here. I have my Disney Fast Pass. All of the grunts, they look like shit, and they're dog shit and terrible. Versus... It's like Dune versus Grease. Bad opinion incoming, but that's how I feel about most of the Resident Evil remakes as well. I disagree because I think of the remakes as reimaginings and not as remasters. And I will give you Resident Evil 3, but I will not give you 2 or 4. I'm so sorry. Well, it's not Halo without the Grunt Birthday Party skull. I think that's also a fair opinion, and I will give you 3. But I will not give you 4, and I will not give you 2. Because 2 kept the really big cop car, and that's all I fucking needed. And 4, well, you could just... 4 is so fucking easy to play. And I think that, like... I will agree that I do believe that the originals have a better level of, like, experience. Plus, like, I mean, you can't go fucking wrong with pre-rendered backgrounds. The pre-rendered backgrounds in the OG Resident Evils 1, 2, and 3 are fucking phenomenal. Absolutely. But this is also remake versus remaster, where this is remaster, and so look at this shit. Look at this shit! Versus actual scary alien place versus welcome to the Disney Star Wars experience. I hope you're ready for a fun time. Darth Vader might be around the corner. Ooh. Versus, shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? My modem. Well, the retexturing is it's I hate it's still work. I'm not gonna say lazy because I feel like that's a dog shit take because it's still fucking work. It's like some devs still pounded back 60 hours of fucking work a week just to make it look like this shit. It's just bad. And it's using a lot of the like Reach textures, I believe, outside of Reach, and it's really what really fucks it up is the lighting. And that's what really puts it in the dog shit hole. You see this, and it's like an okay lit room, but it's alien, it's foreign. Add 1 million greebles to it. It's bright as hell. What the fuck? Why is it daylight now? And sound design. I mean, you want to talk about fucking another point of the hit tab for the remaster is... Why is it so loud? Why does it shoot sparks? It looks like Shadowfall. It's all the greebles. It just needed art direction and light. It just needed better lighting. It's why is this so fucking bright? Why is this dark here where it's bright here? You see how they focus on like making sure that certain parts of the hallway and certain parts of the structure are lit up versus just put some fucking lights everywhere. I don't like the plasma pistol. I was just saying earlier, that's so fucking funny. I was saying earlier, being a child is not liking the plasma pistol. Being an adult is waking up and realizing that it's really good for situational usage. It's so fucking... I said it twice earlier. You walked right into a Goog Nuke without even knowing. It has one use and it does it incredibly well. Blowing out shields. And then later, it gets even better because it fucking disables vehicles. They add more utility to it. That's why assault rifle good for swap from plasma pistol, swap to the assault rifle. Hit it with the big green and then shoot him. Oh, damn. And, oh, yeah, no, look at this shit. Whoa, so scary. Look at all that green moss raining from the ceiling. Whoa. And then versus, like, they just got rid of the blood. Like, do you see the fucking... They're just corpses. Instead of, you know, the horrifying, like, they ripped inside of them and ripped them apart. Versus, ooh, scary, a couple of corpses. Versus, oh my fucking god, a massacre. Ooh, wow, this is so... Do you see... Just... Wow. Crazy. Versus, oh, wow, so fucking awesome. Darkness versus, whoa, I can see down there. There are a million pompous reasons why I fucking despise this shit. It looks like Dookie. Brother. Brother. I'm the Mantra Chief. Okay. He's geeking it. Needler is good. Needler's fine. It's okay. Much better in 2. And then there's the Needler rifle. Goated Halo guns, shotgun sniper, battle rifle, DMR. Easy peasy. Oh, and my evil take, which is the weird fucked up brute shotgun, the Mauler. Nobody ever talks enough about the Mauler. I love the Mauler. I love my shotgun pistol. It's dog ass. I know it's dog ass, but I love the Mauler. Brute shot's only good when you can hit the ricochet on it. Otherwise, wah. Now, why aren't we talking about the best gun in Halo? The Wed Plasma Rifle. For those little Star Wars fans who loved assists, I'll keep my Halo 4 weapon takes to myself. Good. The Halo 4 weapons. Dog shit, 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 dog shit. There's only evil in my heart for that game. There is no goodness in my heart when it comes to Halo 4. There's only evil, even the multiplayer. Dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Nobody will ever turn me on Halo 4. I will always hate it. This is why I kill you. I just can't. It's just the fucking worst. You're gonna force yourself through streaming it. I still haven't beat it. Maybe. But I still haven't I just can't fucking do it. It drives me insane. It is, maybe one of my... It's not even, like, that bad. I just fucking hate it. I also fucking hate Halo 5. I do not hate Infinite as much. It's okay at points. It's like, eh. I've told you my Halo ratings before, which is at the very top ODST, followed by Reach, followed by either 2 or 1, it depends on the day, into 3, which is like 3 could be second to last depending on the day, depending on if I include multiplayer, but ODST at the peak, yeah. I just love New Mombasa so fucking much. I like ODST's campaign more than Reach's, because I just fucking love New Mombasa. I love the atmosphere. Reach and ODST aren't as good as 2 and 3. No, they're better. By leagues. They were games that were, like, almost written for adults, and 2 and 3 are basically, like, one game. 3's campaign has filler in it. It essentially exists as, like, an extension of 2. Really, it's like, shit, we didn't finish the story in 2. Have you fight a big brute? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, we'll finish it in 3. Halo 3 isn't like a Halo 3. It feels like a Halo 2.5. But multiplayer-wise, if we're doing Halo multiplayer, I would still go Reach, and then I'd go 3. And that could swap depending on how I feel about it. Campaign, oh no, 3's like almost at the bottom, maybe. Where's Destiny rank into your Halo tier list? In the garbage! Where it belongs! In the garbage! Next to all the other trash! Destiny belongs in the fucking garbage where it belongs. Cool guns, great vistas, nothing else. Destiny and Destiny 2 are a race to the bottom of the fucking barrel. Cool guns, fun gameplay, great vistas, dog shit, everything else. I don't give a shit that Savathun was a giant fucking worm. I don't fucking care about Saint 14. It's so fucking lore focused. It is fucking Five Nights at Freddy's for dads. And I'm not afraid of saying it, that it's Five Nights at Freddy's for dads. I may think I'm cool, and I may be the most true person ever. I think you just hate reading. I fucking love reading. I hate reading dog shit. You only said that because you haven't read the wiki. Remember at Destiny 1, to find out anything about the story, you had to read fucking lore cards in a phone app? I remember that. The Grimoire cards? I remember that. Destiny 2, a little bit better. Still a spiral into absolute dog shit. Okay, I will give you gameplay. I will give you the incredible vistas. I will give you the fucking guns are cool. I will not give you the narrative, which is there's a big fucking orb, and it's ba-good, ba-bad, ba-good, ba-bad, ba-good, ba-bad. Anyway, there's funny guys over here, and fucking wacky guys over here, and eat the light, here's your ghost. I'm gonna try to finish CE tonight, I'm already at the library. The silent cartographer. You say the same thing about Halo? No, because Halo's awesome because there's a green man in it. And what does Destiny have? Nathan Fillion go, hey. Bing wahoo, everybody. I'm just like Mario, and then he pulls his pants down and robot farts. It's not the library. I know it's not the library. This is my welcome to the little guy section. Shoot the little guys. You have a blue guy. You have a lady who wears a hood. You have everybody talking at you in Destiny like either you're the greatest person alive or like the Pumbus crystals. We need more before Savathun gets them. This is Krog of Krieg. Krog of Krieg. He really wants those Pumbus crystals. You gotta stop him before he gets them. Gotta have Destiny in a box? Yeah, that's where it fucking belongs. Listen, motherfucker, if you have hours invested in Destiny, or if you tell me, Brendan, you will never hate Destiny as much as Destiny fans, D and I do not interact. I don't care how fucking much of Destiny you've played, your Stockholm Syndrome will not make me think otherwise. I will hold this opinion, and it's cool that people like a video game. I do not like it. I think it's got too much of the cool shit outside of the world, and not enough of and into the forced multiplayer gigantic mega fuck raids that you have to learn 80,000 mechanics. I think it's too much of a fucking MMO, and I think it suffers from that, and it sucks. I think it's cool that people cherish their friendships, made friendships on it, forged the bonds of friendship on it. I think it's cool if you like your awesome stuff in your funny box. I think it's cool that you enjoyed something so much that, like, you spent a lot of time with it and made a lot of good memories with it. And I think it's poo-poo dog shit. And you just gave me one of my points for why I fucking hate it, is it's too much of an MMO and not enough. It doesn't fucking commit. And I've said it time and time fucking again. Pick a fucking lane. And I liked Destiny for a while until it got into raiding, and I like the strike zone. I like get the gun, and I like shoot the gun, and then it's like, okay, so you're fucking it up. You need the five pumice crystals. We've got pumice. Okay, so this is like this will be like 5 hours of your day, and so right now we have pumice, and we need to wait for him to get glumbus, and then we need the 3 schlunguses so that we can get the 3 schlunguses into the schlungus hole. And did anybody like retranslate the poetry from the poetry room, or? Nobody translated the poetry? Oh, that's going to be another half hour on the raid time, guys. We need somebody to translate the poetry in the poetry room. Stand in the circle, hold the orb. Awesome, you're holding the orb. Okay, you're going to want to throw the orb whenever you see the big pizza symbol. Oh. And I hate it. And I hate it. I think Destiny is one of the only video games where I know I have evil in my heart, and I know I'm probably wrong on some of my points for it. And I will have to give that to the Destiny fans, lest they fucking kill me. But I hate that game. I hate both of those games so much because part and parcel, there's fucking bungee guns in an experience that I fucking despise. And it pisses me the fuck off that I can't play it. Because I don't have MMO brain rot. And I don't have dad brain rot. And it pisses me the fuck. I don't limit myself. It just pisses me off. It'd be like trying to get me to play Final Fantasy XIV. It just pissed me off. MMOs piss me the fuck off. And then you're telling me Bungie is doing it? They're pissing me off? No. No greater fall from heaven for me. And then it pissed me off. I had a Titan. I put a lot of time into it. Destiny 2. And then I got around to the raids and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I stopped playing for a little bit. I get back in. They sunset content that I liked, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is there a horse here? And I got so fucking mad. And then it's, welcome to the Scooby-Doo horse. Complete my horse trials. And I'm sitting there just fucking steaming. Just fucking mad. I put like 60 hours into Destiny 2. I'm not gonna lie. On PS5 and on PS4 and on PC. And it just pissed me off. And every raid I tried to do, I had such a bad fucking experience. Because one was my dad, which is awful. And then any other time was with friends or their raid group. And then it would be, that nobody is teaching me the mechanics. They're just yelling shit out. And it's like, I want to learn. Well, you should watch a YouTube video on it. Fucking, are you serious? Yeah, I played Destiny with my dad and he called me slurs raiding Vault of Glass Destiny 1. I wouldn't expect your dad to play games in general. Dog. You gotta remember how young my parents are. My mom had me when she was 15. My dad is like turning 50 soon, probably, I think. Yeah, he's turning 50 soon. Or he is just now turning 50. So I fucking hate that game. And I respect the hell out of people who have great memories about it. You're not gonna change my mind on it, unfortunately. Like, it sucks. I know. I hate having like a mom opinion on something. Because I usually am like, I want to learn. I want to be open. I want to be better about things. You know, learning is growth. But God fucking damn it, nothing makes me more. It's a push button that doesn't make me as angry as it used to. But damn, it really hit the lead when I had to do that horse shit. I fucking hated that horse so fucking much. That was like the final nail in the coffin for me for Destiny, is that fucking horse. That horse is there and he's laughing at me and I fucking hate him. I don't know why the horse was the final nail in the Destiny coffin. Maybe now that I'm more mentally healthy, I can handle it. It was that fucking horse. And then I think about that horse. And then it pisses me the fuck off. A new chumlet in stream chat for me? Oh. Let me go see. I love a chum. Hi.